Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Francis here at NFL Stories. I got my guest star today. So here we're going to be talking about a little thing that everyone talks about in the hood and the streets. The topic today is, when is it okay to snitch? So I brought my guest here, Daquan. We're going to talk about it. When is it the right time, or when is it okay to snitch? Daquan, let the audience know what's your point of view on when is it ever okay to snitch?
Okay, so about that, right? We know before this video, we talked about it before, right? My opinion on that was that we grew up, you know how we grew up. We grew up in the,
we're both from the hood.
So
different hood, but we from the same cloth.
Yeah, you come on, you know something. So like snitching is just like, it's like there's that taboo rule, like you're not supposed to ever do it, you know what I mean? But
I mean, like, okay, let's keep it 100. It's a taboo to never snitch, same as it's taboo to never be a rat. That's going beyond before we was even born. During like, I'll make a little joke. That's going before our time, our parents' time, during like mafia era. You never snitch on family.
That's true.
But then times change. You're getting paid to snitch.
That's crazy. But like I said, it also comes down to the person.
That's true.
Because we're older, you know that?
Right.
So to us, it's like, oh, now we grew up, snitch, we don't do none of that.
Nah,
but this new generation, come on. Everything's different now.
Well, okay. Well, people snitch to back then to save their family.
That's true.
And to like aside from like saving their family, they like snitch to also protect their lives. Now people just snitching just for profit, for money.
That's definitely true. Granted, some people probably did the same thing back then, but it's not as much or more prominent back then than it is now. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like everybody now not to call out everybody, but like certain people that's in gangs now, they're not about that, to be honest. Especially this generation. I guarantee 90% of them, if they got caught doing something they're not supposed to be doing, they all breaking down snitching. Compared to the old days. Because I know a lot of people I grew up with. Come on,
you're right, but you're not saying it's an age thing.
Nah, I didn't say it's a generational thing.
That's that's interesting to know.
That's a generational thing. I think this generation now is just.
But.
I say bitch man.
Okay, so in your idea, like your like idealistic mind, is it ever okay to snitch?
Okay, this is when it gets a little iffy, right? So
it's either yes or no, or we're gonna really hit a gray area.
It has to be gray area. The only reason I'm saying that is because we talked about this before. It was a question asked, remember? If it was my family member that got killed or something like that, right?
Hypothetically,
God forbid. If it was one of my families that got killed, right? And I knew the person, right? Say it's my immediate family, my brother, my sister.
Right.
Knowing me, only because I grew up in the way I grew up, I'm going to want to kill the guy. Like, that's how I feel. Like,
murder intent.
Yeah, because I feel like.
So you are going to commit first degree murder?
No, let me not. Look, hey, cops, look, listen. I'm not saying I'm going to do that now. No, but I'm saying, like.
Don't incriminate yourself.
I'm not.
But I mean, like, are you talking about all family or just immediate family?
You can't be all family because, you can't. Let's not lie. We all have family, and so, some of them we care about more than others, which is true.
So I'm going to give you a scenario. Like, I get your point, so I'm going to give you a scenario. What if you have a brother that you never grew up with and never knew, and he got killed? Are you going to kill for him?
This sounds harsh. I know it does. But no. Because it's based on bonds.
Saying that, okay, so I'm assuming if you had like a fourth cousin that you grew up with, like he is
at that point, that's family, yeah. So
his family's a fourth cousin.
No, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it depends on bonds. Like, if we grew up together, that's like immediate brother.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the person.
Then. Yeah, it has to.
Okay, so what if you're having a good relationship with your mother or father?
If I didn't have a good one?
Yeah.
See, that's when it gets crazy. That's when it does get crazy.
I mean, we always fight with our parents.
Yeah.
And sometimes we fight with our parents that we just end the relationship, but they're still our parents.
Yeah, of course.
Are you gonna kill for your parents for what somebody did?
Because if they wasn't here, if they wasn't here, I wouldn't be here. And I'm not gonna lie, if like you said, for like your example, let's say we always been cool, and then we had that big fight.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna kill for it because I'm still gonna remember good times. So yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's wild interesting.
Yeah.
Now, okay, but like you just said it depends on the bond. So are you gonna kill for your boy?
Ooh, that's a good one. If we grow up together, like you said, if
Right.
it depends on the bond.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. If we grow up together, we gotta be close though. Like it's like, oh, you come to my house, my mom knows she treats you like another son type.
How many friends do you have that's
I have
retarded?
like 3 like that.
No, like that's retarded.
Oh, probably like 1.
Okay. Now we've heard what happened about I believe like 2-3 days ago, roughly like 2-3 days ago, about the unfortunate event that happened with 2 twins. That one was unfortunately stabbed and lost her life in a tragic incident, as well as her twin sister who also got hurt in the process. We know about the story where the guy went inside the store, tried to talk to the girl, got rejected, and was upset about it. Maybe additional things were said. And I'm not defending him at all. I'm only stating the fact that we can all admit that we say things in an argument and then we tell someone else, we don't tell that person what we said. Kind of like, oh, I got to argue with my moms. Did you tell everyone that you said, F you mom, I hope you die? No. Now, we can say that the girls probably played homeboy, disrespected him in a manner where he got so angry that he took it too far regardless, but he bounced and came back and did what he did. Because when they said they rejected him and he went home angry to get a knife, that's a basic statement saying that, oh, the guy's crazy, he can't take rejection, and he left. Now let's say hypothetically the girl said, nah, yo, what the f is wrong with you? Yo, get the f that dumb nigga. They started adding so much to the flame that it just fueled the guy's anger that he really came back and did what he did. Now, if that's your boy, acquaintance, someone you know, grew up with, have history with, but you just don't have common interest no more, are you snitching?
That's a good question. That is definitely a good question. I remember telling somebody that I don't know, no matter what happened, like if that was my boy or not, I'd never condone shit. So, him, let's say I did go up with a guy, right? And do that. I'll cut ties easy. I'll tell you that. I'll definitely cut ties, but
can you really sleep at night knowing what happened?
I see some stuff in my life. I'll tell you that now.
No, we've all have.
I see some stuff.
That's never getting denied. Like if I can't speak for Manhattan, I can't speak for Staten Island, but Brooklyn, Bronx, and parts of Queens, we've seen things in the 90s and 2000s that people just won't talk about.
Yeah, but yeah, you're definitely right about that.
So, I mean, I shouldn't be saying this on camera.
Yeah.
But there's like a good 90% I'm snitching. Now, is it really going to be called snitching if I'm getting a reward to tell the police where exactly my friend or where exactly the person that I grew up with and know from the neighborhood is at after what he did hurting another family?
Regardless, yeah. Like I know it sucks, but in the eyes of you know how we work,
right?
In the eyes of everybody else,
you're right.
Houses, and all that, you're right. Yeah. It's true. It sucks. Circumstances don't suck.
I mean, I know you my guest and thank you for coming on the show and everything. But like, let's say hypothetically we had Batman on the show. Asking Batman that question is basically saying like, yo, you got the Joker who killed his son. You know where he at. You got an opportunity to take him and tell the police where he's at. Are you really gonna not do nothing?
But the thing about that too is though, right?
Like use Batman's ideology.
Nah, but think about
he will never kill, and he knows where the criminals at.
But think about his life is based on that. He works with the cops. So like, of course.
So is that snitching?
Yeah, I'm getting whooping ass, so I don't know.
I mean, the question is that snitching?
Is it snitching if you are part of the cops though? Like that's a good question though. If you part of
if you really have to ask that if you're snitching, if you work with
the cops.
Look. If you work with the cops, that's already a red flag.
You're right. You're definitely right.
That's already a red flag.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that because Batman's.
Put a bar.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll ask our audience right now. Our audience from the streets, or audience from that's not from the streets. How many are called the police? And a problem.
True. To me personally, I never did. Only because
I have. And never came.
come on, you know what? You know how
I have. They never came.
Me personally, I never really call the cops because they have other ways of handling stuff.
Right.
Not fair.
No, of course.
Yeah,
No, you don't think what
but,
we said. You keep things secret.
Yeah, but never really had. That was never. Yeah, but I don't shame people for doing it. If they know they're not from the streets, and they know they're not part of that, you do what you got to do.
Nah, of course.
Like,
so, like, let me give you another scenario then. Like, the migrant situation, all right? Let's say you're not a migrant. Whether you're a migrant or not, you're homeless, you're struggling, nobody acknowledges you, you're not a care in the world. Yeah, you got people in the neighborhood, people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, grew up with, but nobody's helping you. You're in the shelter, in the street, hell, probably in the train station asking for money.
True.
Now, let's say you know people in your hood that's worth money. They got a target on their head. All you gonna tell to get that money?
Wow.
Well, you tell somebody that's trying to take their head off, or you tell the cops where their location is. All you gonna tell anyone to get that money to save you.
Oh,
and your family.
So you're saying like if you give them up to another person that's trying to kill them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Regardless of snitching, regardless.
Right.
Regardless, no matter.
But how many people do that? Like I know.
No, I know people that do that.
I know where that dude's at.
Yeah, he over there. He chilling over there.
Yeah, that's still.
Yeah.
What you think? That's not snitching?
That is snitching. Unless you part of the crew, then of course.
No, unless you're right. Unless you're part of that crew.
Yeah, then it makes sense.
But how many times you been part of a crew or part of a circle, and one of your mans got people somebody that you cool with?
Too many times to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Too many times.
We've been in a lie.
But she just great example, right? No name said. Two co-workers arguing today, right? I'm cool with both of them.
Right.
My thing to that is if you cool with both the people, or you just know one and y'all know each other for a while a little bit, you keep out of it. I think taking sides in that place puts you in a predicament you don't want to be in. So that's why you let them handle it and see if it goes far or not. It's the same thing with you. So like, if you know that person, you know the other person, you know they got beat. Hands up. You gotta y'all gotta handle it.
Okay. How many times have you been blamed for something that you never did in your career?
All the time. I don't care what I said. Look.
You was quick to answer that.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. All right, look.
You was quick to answer that.
Like you said before, right? Because you asked this before.
It goes right back to the topic.
You asked
when is it the right time to snitch? You're basically admitting it's always the right time to snitch.
Listen. You remember, I remember you asked the question before, right? You remember how you said, what if you helped this old lady, right? She was getting robbed, right? You helped the old lady, you beat the guy's ass, right? You saved the old lady, but let's say she's unconscious now, right? You call the cops. The cops come. What happens to her?
Well, I said call 911.
Oh, call 911. My fault.
And the EMTs came.
Yeah.
Obviously, the EMTs got to take down a report.
Of course.
And I got to go to the police.
Now, you saying that the other guy's not there because you ran away, right?
Right.
Now, you are in a predicament where they think it's you. So now they actually...
That's a little extreme that they think you to call 911.
Yeah, but the old ladies are knocked out. And all they have is your word.
And your statement.
Yeah, but that's all they have. They're not going to let you go because they're like, what if you are the one that beat the old lady? Right. So they're gonna ask, did you see who did it? Yeah, I protect this old lady in my life. I deserve yes. I know who did it.
It's your man. He's worth $25,000.
If it's my man's beating an old lady, that's not my man. Look,
okay, but it's someone you know. You got history and years knowing that person. He's worth $25,000. Tell him.
Him beating an old lady, yeah, he gotta go. I'm saying,
So okay, is it a problem that you took the money?
I'm not taking the money.
For 25 grand.
I'm taking money. Look, listen, it's not about the money. Look, it's not about the money. Let me tell you why. If you're out there beating up old ladies, you're not man. Okay, that's crazy.
If you robbing kids, you're not my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So what's the cutoff? What's the cutoff on a relationship or friendship?
All right, look. If you're out here violating kids,
okay.
When you with children, I hate that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate that shit so much. Okay. And older people, it's like, all right, cool. If you out here violating people in general, it's like, all right, whatever. You do you. But to me, like it gets crazy when you do old people with kids. Like my mom with kids is crazy. At that point, bro, you have no morals, bro. And he's out here just doing whatever you want. You gotta go, bro. it's either you go out the legal way or you know you don't get that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
So let's go back to
the
the
bottom.
topic.
Yeah,
Let's go back to the topic.
Alright.
When is it okay to snitch? Apparently, when it's within the family, it's okay to snitch.
I feel like it has to be. It has to be like if they. But I told you, me personally, if I know who the killer is, and I'm not gonna.
Nah, I'm saying like, not killer or not.
Yeah.
Killer or not.
Oh, you're talking about if it's your family member.
Yeah, it was like you got blamed for wrecking your father's car. They believe it's you when it was your brother or your sister, but you stay getting blamed and they blamed you and violated you. Are you telling the truth that it was your brother?
Alright, let me. When I say this, you gotta let me finish, right? I am, but look, let me tell you why though. I'm the older brother, right? So I gotta teach them accountability. So
Wow.
I gotta say, you want to break shit, now you gotta hold up to it. Oh, yeah, it was him. He did it. But that's like, it's just okay when it's like petty stuff like that.
Okay, so what if it's your girl?
Girl, what?
What if it's your girlfriend?
Do what?
Doing some violation. Are you gonna take her side?
I'm keeping 100. If she's out there,
I hope you keep it 100. We got a live audience.
If she's out there violating and she's outside, I'm gonna have a side. But when we get back to the crib, bro, I'm violating. Nah, it's true. Cause like you can't sit there.
You can't put your hands on her.
No, you can't abandon.
How you gonna violate?
No, I'm talking like you let her know. Like,
let her know. Letting a child know. They don't learn their lesson. Letting a girlfriend or boyfriend know.
They're gonna cut off at that point. Cause I'm not getting to time because you're gonna open your mouth and start it. Right?
Facts.
So like. If I bring her back to the crib and we talk about it, I'm like, yo, you want you going crazy. You violated. If she doesn't get it.
That's a fact.
If she doesn't get it, then I'm going.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so like outside, you're not gonna sit there and disrespect her in front of everybody because that's your girl, right? So, but you wait till you have her back, whatever, cool. When you get back to the crib, you violated. I had to be out there almost fighting for my life because you know it's so crazy. Which goes back to I don't know what happened on that train. Remember that situation when the black guy he fought
the young kid.
The young kid.
And the girl shanked him and he pulled. Well, that was a confusing situation. Pull out a gun.
Yeah.
And then he gets shot with his own gun. That was just wild confusion.
Yeah, that whole thing should be what I heard. Don't take my word for it. Because
streets talk.
Yeah, what I heard was that
he started streets talk. If that's snitching.
Somebody is.
Somebody out there.
Yeah, somebody out there.
Somebody out there in the streets talking. So we're back right now, and we're bringing back what the topic is: when is the right time to snitch?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, let's put it like this: today they brought up that the whole shoplifting thing is getting out of control. People who stop shoplifters are going to get rewarded. If you're getting rewarded for someone committing a crime, is that snitching?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Whether you know them or not?
Yeah, of course it is. Like, I feel like they encouraging some dangerous activity going on. First of all, it's snitching, that's one. And two,
that's what I think.
And two, everybody's gonna try to play hero. And that's dangerous. People
is it really?
Think about it. We don't know what the guy got on him. Why do you think he's stealing? He could be thinking, yo, you playing hero, you trying to, yo, bro, I'm stopping. What you doing? What people in that one? You got nothing. What you doing? Unless you're a martial artist.
Same thing what that guy did when the dude pulled out the gun on him. He took the gun away and shot him.
That was a thing that guy. I'm not to say that. I'm not to say that crazy. That guy sucked. I don't know how you let somebody.
I mean, look. Unless you plan on being
Jet Li
or Goku or Vegeta, yo, rest in peace to Kira Toriyama.
Rest in peace.
You go cheese.
Definitely.
But unless you plan on being a Saiyan out there, eating them heads and them punches and doing some Bushido Brown thing.
Look, to me, like I said, if you're not gently dirty cans and crazy shit like that, don't be out there trying to hurt. It's crazy.
I mean, I agree with you on that. But don't be a punk either.
No, of course. Don't be a punk. Look, to me, it's a matter of money. If you see somebody steal shit, all right, well, cool.
Don't say that.
Come on, bro.
Don't say that.
It ain't
because how many times you stood online, and I'm not trying to be racist or saying racist, but we know particular culture and race that be at the register in a CVS or a pharmacy or a Dwayne Reed. But how many times you've been on a long line and you got that one or two people that just go and take what they want and walk out.
To me, I don't care. The reason why I say that, I know I'm thinking about this, and I want all the is work by me.
No, I like that. I like that.
They understand that's cool. They know the consequences of that. They get
Do you
caught.
think they can government be censored?
How they, you know.
So
Actually, I think the government encourages people going themselves.
the snitch?
That and people going themselves. To me.
Surprise.
To me.
So what is the reason not to snitch?
The reason not to snitch is not to, so you don't put your family in. It depends on the snitch. Like I told you, it depends. So like, if it's some game related shit.
With the protection.
Yeah, sometimes you get killed anyway.
Confidential informant.
That's true, but to the extreme.
That is a confidential informant.
Look at you.
That is a confidential informant.
First of all, I'm gonna get this point because you're ruining my childhood. I'm saying that now. And
You want to say Robin? Batman's already sucks. In his early 30s, mid 30s, got children.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Working with the boys.
He teaches them how to, you know, like,
We them boys.
he's stupid. Like, he teaches them, you know. Yeah.
Teaching them like, yo, this is how you beat someone's ass and break their bones in their body and let the cops know where they at, where you at, and what happened, what crime they did. Meanwhile, you get away.
So I guess all heroes is just snitches, though.
Superman's not a snitch.
Huh?
Superman's not a snitch.
How you say that?
How you mean?
He does the same shit ever.
No, he does not. What? Bro, do you not know what Superman is?
Yes. He said they're Batman.
No, he's not.
He takes niggas to the
He ain't
police.
human.
But he takes niggas to the police.
He takes him to jail.
Say they Batman.
That's a citizen arrest.
I'm done with you. You see?
No, and Batman doesn't do that. Batman,
He taking them to jail too.
no, he does not,
He
bro.
does it sometimes. He put them in the back of his bag.
Batman leaves them for the police to be found.
That's some of the time. Look,
That's some of the times.
like Joker and them, like the main villains, he put them in the back mobile and then he takes them to jail.
Yo. You want to act in Dark Knight?
First of all, I don't want that nigga
Green
green.
Lantern, don't you get? He's your brother.
He fight aliens, you know. He ain't count.
What you mean, bro? We got aliens in New York City.
Oh, nah, you crazy. You crazy.
And we still trying to figure out the whole situation.
Nah, mind you, thing. I'm not gonna mess with my job, but, you know, I work around that. And yeah, it's out of control. It is. Like, not like, it's both.
So what if they doing something that sucks or wrong? Are you snitching on them?
I'm about my business, to be honest.
But look, you see a migrant stealing.
No, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation. Like it depends. So, like,
Okay, so
if they're harassing
they stole about $500 from an old lady.
yeah, of course I'm gonna be on the ass.
You snitch.
Shit. Yeah. If I was there, yeah, I have to. That's crazy.
But then that $500 is gonna go help their kids because their kids are starving and haven't eaten in 3 days.
I know it sucks. Trust me, I know what the
So you got to snitch
look.
for the old lady. They always like they help that.
But you gotta
that father feed
You
the
gotta
kid.
understand what the hell. What do you know what that old lady did? What do you know? How you know that $500 wasn't
Maybe
gonna last?
like old people ain't innocent.
Nah, I'm saying all, not all people are innocent. I know that. Trust me, I know. So I'm saying you don't know what that lady had to do about it.
What's old?
To me, old is like 58 plus, to be honest.
Oh, so Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, definitely. Surviving Diddy.
Nah, I don't even want to get in that situation. I don't even want to get in that situation, bro.
Surviving Diddy. So all those girls, can girls snitch?
Yeah, everybody snitches.
No. Are girls allowed to snitch?
Or are they allowed? Same consequences. Well, I think it's more not. It is. I think guys have more like they get more slack on it, and
They ain't getting no slack.
no, not slack. I mean, like they get more like people come out there more for that, which is because as a guy.
So a shorty's cool to snitch, but a guy can't snitch.
Look,
That's street
it's
code.
never cool, but it's more lenient on women.
That's true.
It is. It is really.
That's true.
That's about it. It really is.
It is true, unfortunately. Ladies, if you out there snitching, I don't know what to tell you. But best believe, if I found out you cheat on your man, you gotta be sharing the wealth. Cause I'm saying, how valuable is that information?
Nah, you crazy. Nah, you.
Yo, emails and text messages go a long way. You know what's a snitch? iCloud. If you got iCloud, yo, best believe your cloud stores all the information.
I've been in a situation like that. I'm not gonna say no names, but
are you admitting to our live audience that you cheat?
No. First of all, no, it's not about cheating. No, I'm just saying iCloud is really weird. So I went out with a girl recently. I had a photo saved from back probably like in 2011, 2012. I had this number for now. Just saying, if you have my number from back then, you still got my number. But so. I never do that. It saves like automatic. When somebody sends you an iMessage,
you never heard of backup,
bro. No, like when somebody sends you a picture, it automatically saves. You can turn it off. I didn't know that. So I had a photo back in 2011. My girl, she went to my phone. She seen photos of it back then.
You were at the time.
At the time.
Okay.
She seen photos back then. To be honest, I didn't even know if she still existed. To be honest, I been told her it sucks.
What?
It sucks. So she seen it. And she's like, oh. I'm like, oh, this happened way before I knew you. Like,
so what, she gave you an ultimatum, change your number or change me?
Nah, it was not ultimatum, nothing. She was just, that was it,
Did you tell him? Or you telling the audience that's Snitch?
Nah, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Can you snitch on yourself?
Bro, nobody snitching.
Can you snitch on yourself though?
Hell yeah, everybody was doing it. Yo.
What?
No, I'm talking like,
no, what? If people snitched on themselves, then we would never need lawyers.
Have you ever heard of rap songs? Or have you ever heard of people making videos and talking about certain shit and letting shit slip? This nigga snitching on himself. No, it's true.
There's a word for that. I mean, besides idiocy and a mistake, but there's a word for that.
But they're not snitching on themselves?
No.
Oh, come on.
Okay. They
incriminating themselves, yes, same thing as snitching themselves.
No, it's not.
But they literally told on themselves.
Me snitching on myself is like, oh, I went out, saw this dude who owed me money, and I started taking out the hammer.
But it's something insane. People do that on video sometimes. They're like, oh yeah, I seen the guy.
How many times he said that he was selling crack in the street and never got caught?
The difference between raps and songs in general is that they could say that, oh, that's just me making up something for a hit, which is true.
So you don't think Jadakiss never?
Not when niggas go on live, right? Not when niggas go on live.
Okay, live is different.
That's what I'm saying.
Live is different from you doing a song.
But that's what I'm saying. People snitch on themselves all the time. I said either music or they just make videos. I said videos. And they go on live and get, oh yeah, I ran into that guy. You know what I did. I'm like, yo, bro, come on, man.
Okay,
let
me give you a scenario right now. I'm gonna give you one situation right now, and you break that situation down on whether it's okay to snitch or not.
Okay.
Pop Smoke.
Like I said, I didn't like his music. Love his music. But
911 phone call came from Brooklyn. The problem is that remember, the 911 phone call came from Brooklyn.
To me,
the murder happened in Cali.
So that's a little sus. That's hella sus.
So if it's sus, is it okay to snitch?
I can't say it's not my
if it's okay to if it's sus, is it okay to snitch?
Nah. Like if you're not the main person involved in it, nah. If you are, I'm like, yo, bro, something's wrong.
I would think that if you're not the main person involved, it's okay to talk, because that's gossip. But if you are the main person involved, you should never snitch.
No, I'm not saying they got snitch too. I'm just saying especially if you're not the main person involved, you should mind the business. That's one. And two, if you are the main person, since they about that life, then you gotta do something else, right?
Okay, so let's switch now.
All right, right.
When you don't snitch, look what the outcome is. We'll never know what happened to Pop Smoke.
That's true. And it does suck because it sucks for the family. It does.
Okay, I'll give another scenario. Unfortunately, we'll never know what happened to Junior up in the Bronx. Rest in peace, too.
We do know was that part of those guys, though.
Well, it's a lot of stories to it, a lot of street talk, but everyone has their own point of view of it, but we never gonna really know the truth of it. Same as, Pop Smoke. Or I can, go before our era, or before our crime era. Big L. Big Pun. I'm sorry, I take back Big Pun. I don't really know the full read on his death, unfortunately, but I can definitely say Big L. Hands down. I can definitely say Proof from D12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First things first, let's look at a situation like that as an example to, Proof, rest in peace. And, shout out to D12 and Eminem. But an example is like, alright, you this famous rapper in this famous group. Your best friend made it, he's taking care of all y'all. And the moment you go back to your city, your state, your area, you haven't been there in years, probably a decade plus, you have an unfortunately to get shot in the head. And not one person saying nothing. You leave a daughter heartbroken, alone, not knowing what happened. Cops just trying to get a job, which I got nothing against the NYPD, but cops trying to get a job. And they can't get nowhere. And now that family that's grieving forever will never know what the truth or what happened.
That's what I'm not going to. That's really unfortunate. But
But still can't snitch.
No, I'm saying that's just the time we work with. That's just the times we work with.
Because that is our era.
Yeah, so
That's unfortunate. That is our era. So anyone that is watching and listening right now, in our era, we can't snitch. So now, I guess in the new generation, new era, I'm assuming it's okay to snitch because you got what's the Fruity Pebbles dude name? Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, yes,
People like that snitching. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming they represent the new generation because I'm assuming it's okay to snitch. Versus, let's say, I got a better example, Bobby Schmurder.
He didn't snitch, right?
But he split the time with his man. Now who's gonna do that? But let's put a twist to the court case. The driver, just the dude that's driving, got that phone call. What's up? Yo, can you do a solid? Yo, take him to his crib. I got you. He just waiting in the car, chilling. Homie got 98 years just for being a driver, and he was minding his neck. He's doing a solid.
That does suck.
Now, you snitching for doing 98. You snitching because you got 98, even though you didn't do nothing.
But look, alright, hey, let me say this. To me, you shouldn't snitch. If it's nothing to do with you, that's one
right?
But let's say you're right over the street.
Right.
If nothing to do with you, then just keep pushing. Right? Cool, right? And second, you don't snitch. As you know, if the guy told him what he was about to do and what he was about to do, and he said, alright, cool,
right.
I'm gonna be the driver,
keep the ball. Who's really telling? I can ask you for something, I'm not gonna let you know what's going on.
No, but I'm saying like,
unless I know it's gonna put you in danger.
Nah, I know that, but I'm saying like.
But I'm saying like you're just keep the engine running. I'll be right back.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I can go over and run somebody's quick engine running.
But look, let me finish. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, so like, let's say that he did tell you, right? And he told you, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna get this run this level quick. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, nah.
Then now you know. So like, if you still decide to drive him, that's on you, nigga. Which is true. So like, if you snitch now, you just a snitch. So like, you wild. Now, like you said,
man, he got 98 years.
Yeah, that's like I said. Now, if he knew, then I won't feel bad. Yo, bro, if you snitch, that's on you, bro. You crazy. But if he didn't know, and the homie couldn't put him on game, that's not your homie. No. And you get 98 years because he said, yo, bro, I'll do it back. I just want to do something. And he didn't tell you? Nah, bro, I'm not taking that 98, bro. Sorry.
Okay, so what if I said like, yo, Big One, mother, do me solid, yo, drive me to these niggas' crib.
Alright, cool.
Bust in his crib and wash him up.
Cool. Now, if I agree to that, I know what the consequences is if we get caught. So now I can't switch because I know
the consequences if you get caught is probably like, yo, did you know you can do that? Nah.
No, I could say no.
I hit you with like guilty association.
Alright, cool.
You knew he was gonna go in there and fight the guy.
Then at that point,
but you know he was gonna go in there and start popping niggas?
No, but that's the thing about it. If you know he's gonna go in and fight that guy, right? You gotta also assume that shit could escalate.
True.
You put yourself in that situation. So now that shit that escalated, now you in it. That's it, bro. You ready agree to it. Everything. Once you said yes, you signed the contract, bro. That's it. So now, let's say you didn't tell me that, right? And you went up there and you shit escalated, and you go, what the fuck? I thought you were about to go pick up something. Now you got a murder case on you, and then you try to throw me in it? Nah, I'm out, bro.
Guilty association, you got 98 years.
Like, bro, it was not me, bro.
The person that did the crime got less time.
Bro, it was not me. That's it, bro.
98 years. Well, the real shooter got 113 years.
Which is crazy.
Right.
One was killed. Cool.
But the driver, 98 years?
Because he was a getaway driver, which sucks. But he didn't know though, right?
Right. From my source, he didn't know. I would have to look at my sources, but from my source, they were all, obviously they're all friends. They're all acquaintances, they all acquainted with each other, they all cool with each other. The driver didn't, well, I can't say the driver didn't know or did know, I can't say that.
Yeah, of course.
But the point is, he's just a driver. Just sit in the car, chewing bubble gum, on his phone, text somebody. His man's got beef with someone. His man handles people. He's just there chilling. He's trying to go home, and now he's getting 98 years. That's like saying if I I smoke weed, okay? But yeah, you want me to pick you up and take you to work. Cool. Get pulled over, and you get charged. Be in the vehicle with me because you know you're not smoking blunt.
Yeah, that's up. But you know,
what are you saying?
But you know,
I know you had weed.
But look, you know there's consequences to that. So like, you know your homie smoke. So that if you get in that car, just know shit could happen.
Okay, we know everybody intake's dirty. Consequences is you're gonna be late to work. Intake's dirty. What's being handled?
Bro, I'd rather be late to work than get stopped by cops and get arrested for something I
don't think anybody gonna be stopped by cops.
Like, come on, bro. I'd take the lateness at work and then I was fucking.
You got fired.
Shit, look for a new job. You can't look for a new prison.
That's a fact.
Nah, but back on what you said though, it sucks for the guy because what if he was like really sitting there texting? He's about to get punched that night, probably. You never know, right? And now he got 90 years.
They're about to toss a salad up in there.
That's what I'm saying. If he didn't know, he don't deserve a 98, to be honest. He don't.
Alright, so I'll give you a good example right now. Don't be a menace.
Oh, God.
You saw what he did. You saw what he did.
Yeah.
And he got the videotape too.
Then that's out of your hands, bro.
What you mean? Yo, they chilling in the crib watching that tape. At that point, it's out of your hands.
At that point, everybody go down there. That's it. That up front. If you live, like, it goes back to what it is.
He lived at the end of the movie.
Which sucks, but hey, look, whatever. I know that sounds crazy, but like, it does suck. But what's that called? If you know, and you know, that's it. Bro, that's it. You're going down too, bro. If you like, I'm going back to the situation. If you know what's going to happen, and you know you was there, and you still with it, even though you didn't do the crime, nigga, that's it. You get caught, you going down. If you still down, you crazy.
I'll give another example. Boys in the Hood.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, we not talking about when you got shot, bro.
I mean, you saw what his brother did. They ran up on the man and clapped him real quick.
That's regular. But
look what the consequences happened at the end. He still died.
But look, they know what they're getting into when you join that life, though. That's
true.
So like,
that's true. Alright, so then let's finalize this.
Alright.
Goodfellas. He got drugged up on his own when Paulie, who's the Don, told him, get off that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get hooked on that stuff. Stay away from that stuff. Now, they were going to take him out because that's the rules of being in a gang.
Spoiler.
Right? They were going to take him out. And instead of him accepting the consequence of being taken out, he snitched. After they brought him up, took care of him, fed him, clothed him, everything. And he went to witness protection to look out for his mother, his wife, and his kids.
But I'm not wrong when I say this correct. When I say this, right? He's a part of the crew and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so look, see, that's what I'm saying. If you're a part of the crew, if you snitch, you bitch. Because you joined that life knowing what that lifestyle was, bro.
Right.
So you snitching is crazy. Like, if a regular nigga in the street just snitch, and he's not, like I said, he's not part of the crew, he's not part of that life, he's just a regular person trying to make money, then I get it. Like, yo, he don't have no cool snitching sometimes. Oh, snitching sometimes is crazy. But if he's a regular person and you know he's not about that life, he's not trying to do none of that, then yeah, he's cool. I'm sorry. But if you part of a crew and you snitch, you got everything that comes.
Alright, so let's play trivia. When is it okay to snitch?
Shit.
After everything we discussed in both videos, the last one and the current one, when it is okay to snitch? Let's look at our examples, scenarios, locations, problematic outcomes. When is it okay to snitch?
I'm saying simple as this, right? Probably like 3 points probably. I can't say family. It depends on person. Like I said, it always depends on person.
Okay,
For me personally,
depends on person. That's
if it's
what.
my family I'm killing, but like everybody else, if you say because your family member was killed or some shit like that, then yes, that makes sense. That's cool. Two, not gang affiliated. If you're not gang affiliated and you grow up that type of way, then I get it.
Okay.
And three, that's it. Cause I'm sorry, you can't snitch and be part of the crew. I'm sorry. If you know what comes with that.
So let's say, yo, you need to ride to work. I got you.
Oh, that too. If that's okay to be honest. Like, if you didn't know, and you had no clue about what was going on,
You can set you on board.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, you should have put me on the game, so I could have told you no. You didn't give me a choice.
Especially if I got kids.
Yeah, you didn't give me no choice.
I got a kid.
Yeah. Like,
I'm letting you know. I'll let you know if you are that much of a problem. Is it my fault to get in the vehicle when I'm giving you my trust so you don't get me in trouble?
that's what I'm saying. He didn't give you no choice for you to decide if you wanted to spend your life in jail or not. That's fucked up.
I read an article that there was two girls hanging out. The girl snitched on her homegirl so she don't do no jail time. Is she wrong for that?
If they was hanging out, what do you mean by hanging out? They was part of the same thing.
They was just hanging out. I don't know if they're prostitutes or they was just regular homegirls to the club or not.
But the girl
Is she wrong for snitching on her homegirl so she don't do no jail time?
the girl do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I'm assuming she probably killed somebody, or she probably just.
That's
dropped somebody.
exactly. Let's dial down the extreme.
Alright, let's down the let's say she just stole something. Cool.
Okay.
Damn, he was gonna give her jail time for that, and she didn't do nothing.
And she snitched on her homegirl.
But they was together though, so she had it all, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she shouldn't have snitched it. I'm sorry, bro. You know, like I said, if you know what you're getting yourself into, you can't snitch.
Okay. So I got a good one, all right? And before we end this video, yo, Big Quan, I want to thank you for getting on the show for NFL Stories.
Of course.
So I'm gonna give you the last one. One of my favorite shows is on Paramount Plus. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's starring Rocky. What's his name? Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
All right. It is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen.
What's the show?
I cannot remember the name of it.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, right? The point of the show is this. He kept it true to his crew. He kept it real to the family and the game.
Uh-huh.
And he did all that jail time. So he don't come out as a snitch. But he sacrificed his daughter, the years with his daughter, his wife, his mother, his father, everything. Now, let's say, hypothetically, we all chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
You ended up killing someone.
Okay.
I didn't snitch. So they blame me for it, for the murder. I didn't snitch at all. I did over 25 years.
Sheesh.
My kid was a kid. And now my kids are grown ass women with kids of her own and a married husband.
Sheesh.
Is it right that I didn't snitch at all? And that's just the fraction because it's a bonus.
Yeah.
Here's the bonus to the show. That's why I say, here, listen to this. Not only did I get out of jail, I'm expecting y'all to take care of it because let's not forget, if you don't snitch in the hood's supposed to take care of you.
That's a fact.
He didn't snitch on nobody in his family and did the whole jail time and lost everything, his family, job, etc.
Of course.
Came back to the family and came to mob. Guess what? He already has a target on his back from law enforcement. So since he so much has a target on his back from law enforcement, they can't even have him associated. How many times you know people from the hood who never snitched and they came back to the hood, but you can't chill with them because the boys is always on them, following them. The cops got their eye on them because like, oh yeah, he's gonna be a repeat offender. So not only did you sacrifice looking out for a family, aka your gang family, your crew family, your circle, but you can't even be with them and they can't be around you, so they gotta send you away. Kind of like exiled.
But they can still take care of you, money wise. So like, remember how you out right now? You've been going for a while.
I don't want that. If I live in Brooklyn, I love Brooklyn and I know Brooklyn. Why do I gotta go to Pennsylvania?
But look, goes back to what I said. If you join all this stuff, right, you gotta know what the consequences is. You know this.
And I guess the next topic is, in a future episode of NFS Stories, is what's the point of joining the gang?
I wanted the same thing.
Gang is a strong word.
Yeah.
Because I can say I'm part of a gang, a circle, a crew, a clique, a bond. No matter how army, no matter what you look at it, it's still the same thing. I'm only stating the fact that you got guys like Goodfellas who rat on their whole family, and you got guys like Sylvester Stallone who didn't rat on a family but lost everything. He just to be taken care of from a family that he can't even be around, and all he knows them from afar, like Nevada or something. There's always consequences.
And regardless, there's always consequences. That's what I'm saying.
I guess we'll never really know the true answer, but it's okay to snitch. You can snitch. You don't have to snitch. Keep quiet, take it to the grave.
But like you said, there's always consequences.
Oh, right.
Regardless, yeah.
So the point is of this topic, we'll never know the true answer is, when is it okay to snitch?
To be honest, I don't think is it. Like you said, I don't know. Because I don't think it is.
We'll never get that answer.
It's never okay, I guess, but we don't know. It probably is. Probably
We'll never
not.
get that answer. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for this episode. I want to thank my guest, Big Quan. I want to thank my son, Don Julio. That's the little homie right there, Don Julio. So thank you all for a wonderful, wonderful time. The episode is What the Luck. Oh yeah. Before we even finish this, I just did.
Yeah.
Big Quan, not since we already know, about the whole Snitch and everything, etc. What is the most unluckiest shit that has ever happened to you?
Bro, I don't want to talk about that, man. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me think.
Yo, we're in the month of Mars. They believe there's luck everywhere. Do you believe in luck? How lucky is it that you can snitch?
Bro, I don't snitch. What's that called? What's that called? Shit, I'm born in March, so I don't know. I didn't have that good luck, that much good luck, to be honest. The unlucky shit, broke my arm twice in the same place.
Oh my god. That is really unlucky. That is really unlucky.
Twice in the same place, yeah.
The most unluckiest shit that has ever happened to me. It don't gotta be in the month of March, but really the most unlucky shit that has ever happened to me is giving my trust to the same person.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah.
That is one of the luckiest shit.
Yeah,
because being betrayed is like shit.
Fool me once, shame,
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Are you snitching if you got betrayed?
Nah, that's my fault.
And that concludes our episode. Yo, again, I want to thank you, Big Quan, for coming on the show.
No problem.
Yo, NFL Story fans, thank you. Yo, enjoy this episode. Like, comment, share, everything. Subscribe. And if you want to know more, please, you can always ask my boy Big Quan on the comment section. Love you guys. Have a good March and have a good What the Luck.
Yeah, what the luck.